Hey guys, Anthony here with Advanced Vector today doing a fabulous review for you on the Amazon Basics 32-piece electronics repair screwdriver kit, as we can see here from the Amazon listing. This I did get the 32-piece set, like I said. I think I actually did pay the 17.28, so it's nice to see that has come down a few pennies in price. Just from the pictures and stuff, we can kind of see what we're getting into, but it does look like a pretty decent set. I have had the iFixit in the past, which we will kind of compare against this one. But for about half the price, I think, of the starting iFixit set, this is a good deal. So let's get down on the bench and just see what we can see. So right off the bat, the case on this, I actually do like a little bit more than the iFixit case. Here is my old iFixit set. I think they have some new ones now, but I bought this one about 8 years ago, and it has served me well, but the case is finally starting to break. In fact, this little flap right here on the side is just completely cracked. And so it doesn't really offer any retention there. So I am excited to see that this one does have a different type of retention clasp here. I think that will last a lot longer. Also, the kind of edges, all of this red stuff is a rubberized kind of rugged material, at least on the front case. On the back, it's all made out of the same kind of a really, again, rough, rugged plastic. So I bought this actually purposefully to be in my to-go bag, the iFixit one that I had, just because that latch broke, had started kind of coming apart inside my bag, and I'll open it up and find a bunch of bits and stuff everywhere. So this is going to kind of fill that void as the iFixit stays at home. Anyways, as we open this up here, we can see we have a couple of different tools. One thing that I like is this comes with these kind of little rubberized or plastic pry bars. And we can even see, if I can get that close enough and in focus for you guys, that it has a little bit, there we go, of a hook on the edge, which is nice. Just gives you a little bit extra prying ability for that. And that might even be for some of the new iPhones and stuff like that. The big one, same thing. I haven't worked on any of the newer iPhones since I left the Mac store back in, I want to say, 2013 or so. Anyways, if I can get it out of here, it's a little, here, this will help us. There we go. All right. It also does come with a SIM card tool, which is very nice as well. Oftentimes you're having to chase down a paper clip or something else so that you can get that out. You don't need it very often, but when you do need it, it can be kind of a hassle. So to have them include that, I think, is a very nice touch, and that is in there pretty securely. The other thing that we have here, of course, is the bit driver. It is made out of a nice aluminum feeling. It's definitely metal. It's not plastic. I'm really happy to see that. I was kind of worried, especially at the price point. One of the really big things that I like about the iFixit is that is an aluminum set as well. So, of course, we have our extender bit there to give you just a little bit more if you need to reach into that hard to find place. This does feel, yep, so this is definitely magnetic as well, which is a nice touch. And let's just grab, oh, okay, hang on. I want to show this off. So, because this is actually super neat. So when you lift one of these up, they all come up. So that is actually, I'm kind of tickled with that. I'm hoping that that is kind of mechanically strong and that lasts for a long time, because that is just a super neat feature there. I gotta admit, guys, I am actually way more impressed with this thing now that I have opened it up. It's been sitting on the top of my desk for over a month now, and anyways, wow, I'm actually very impressed with this. Let's continue on. So that is just, it's all the little things that I'm finding here. Like I said, for the $17, I just really wasn't sure how it was going to hold up to the iFixit set. But at almost half the price of their entry-level stuff, I'm feeling like it's actually a pretty decent deal. So we've got, of course, these very precise kind of curved type tweezers. A lot of tweezers, when you use them, they don't really line up on the end or anything. I don't know if I'll be able to get that in focus or not. If I bring it back a little bit. But these ones do feel like they would have a pretty firm grip. You know, I mean, there's quite a bit of resistance in these bits on this set, and I'm able to easily pull in and out on those. So, I mean, definitely if you're just fishing a screw out of a weird spot, or even having to give a gentle tug or pull on some ribbon cables, that is going to do fantastically for those kinds of situations. The last thing that we have here, again, is just a fantastic touch, is, of course, this little suction cup with a ring on it. Very nice for when you're dealing with screens, phone screens, even laptop screens or something like that. If you want to pull on it, sometimes it's hard to get that good purchase, so you can just kind of suck that down, and then that gives you something else that you can tug on. They also have included this little nub on the side right here, so there we go. You can just kind of pull back on that. It breaks the seal, and it's easy to come off. Here is another thing that I didn't see, and this actually is... oh, it looks like it is a tri-sided pry tool. Okay, so this is actually... yeah, these red ones, I'm not sure. They're pretty specialized, so they must be for unlocking or something like that. It must be a common tool used for some of the modern phones. I've been out of the phone world so long, but here we see it's just kind of a little pry tool. You've got 3 sides on it. It would be nice to see if they sold replacements of these, because these ends, they are going to break off eventually. That's just kind of the name of the game on those. But a nice touch nonetheless. So, I mean, really, guys, other than that, we can kind of go into the bits and stuff that you get. We'll bring this up here, you know, and we can kind of just see here. We've got a few of your... star bits. We got some tri bits. There's even a small security bit in there. Let's see what else. We've got a range of your different T's. So T4 through 10 it looks like, which is definitely a good range. Of course, the standard Phillips, hex. You know, it doesn't have everything. I'll say that right now. It doesn't have everything. Obviously, you know, when you look at this versus a kit like this one clearly has way more bits. But I think 99% of the time, the bits that I'm seeing in here are the actual bits that you will need. If not, then likely you would know that you needed to bring an additional or kind of a specialized kit. But really, I think for just kind of general purpose, something to throw in your bag or your car, your truck, whatever it is, this is a fantastic set to own. So all in all, I think my recommendation for this one is definitely buy. And that is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up button for me, like I know you can. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my next great video comes out. In the meantime, keep shopping and stay happy.